Welcome to Surfboards UK. Today we're going to show you how we take something like this into something like this. So first things first, let's start off with the materials we're going to need. Blanks come in two different types of construction, PU and EPS. Both constructions are great, it largely depends on what resin you're going to use. So there's two types of resin you can use, polyester resin or epoxy resin. If you want to use polyester resin, you have to use a PU blank as it will melt EPS blanks. If you want to use epoxy, you can use any blank. There are a few pros and cons between the two resins. So with epoxy resin, it is more expensive, but it's stronger, harder, and it's safer to use. With polyester resin, it's cheap, it's cheap. So the first stage of making a surfboard is turning your blank into the shape. So we're going to take our blank and chuck it on the CNC machine. Oosh, and it'll come out like this. So now that we've got it cut, all we're going to do is take out the grooves left from the CNC machine. The main shape is already there, we're just following the shape and cleaning it up. Let's do it! Right, so now the board's all shaped, we're going to put some fins in. You don't have to do it at this stage, you can do it once it's been glassed, but I prefer to do it at this stage just because it's easier to cut them out. Let's do it! So the resin's gone off, so we're ready for laminating. So normally laminating, we start on the bottom, but on this board we're going to do it slightly backwards and we're going to do the deck first. So yeah, let's go to laminating. That's the top all laminated. I'm going to wait for that to go off, flip it over, sand back the laps and do the bottom. So on the bottom of this board we're going to be doing a resin tint. We're doing what we call a cut lap. So to get a nice clean line around the edge, we're going to tape it up so the glass will come over onto the tape. We'll then lift up the tape, cut it away, and we'll have a nice clean line. So let's slap some tapes on. Oosh! Right, let's throw on some cloth. Right, so the resin's all gone off, so we're ready to cut the laps. Sweet, all done. A few little bleeds here, but apart from that, it's all good. I'm gonna see if I can sand those out, then we'll be on to the sand coats. So now that's all gone off. Next step is to put a longboard box in and a leash pipe. Oosh, so that's all done. As soon as it's gone off, that's be all ready for a sand. So it's all ready for sanding. Now I'm going to quickly whip over the board and kind of show you a few different stages. Just started to hit this bit with a sander and you can kind of see some cloudy areas and some shiny areas. What we're aiming for it to be completely cloudy, it should be all nice and flat. Right, so that is the board all sanded. It's got the pin line and the logo all on. So now we're ready for a gloss. This is one of my favourite parts about making a board. It never gets old. This is like the first time you get a glimpse of how the board's going to finish like. Oh, so good. Now the bottom one's actually really easy. All you have to do, oosh. Okay, so the resin's all gone off, so now we're ready to do our final sand. So depending how high you want to take a finish, or depending how long this is going to take, obviously to take it all the way up to the polish, it's going to take a fairly long time. Let's do it. And there we go. That is the board all done. Thank you for watching. If you have a question about any of the processes, just send us a message on Instagram, leave a comment, or send us an email. All the links will be down in the description, and we'll get back to you as quick as possible. And of course, if you want to buy a board from us, just go to our website or send us an email, send us a message, and we'll make it happen.